We find ourselves in the middle of approaching towards the end of Easter season. And Easter, of course, in the Christian calendar is a season, not just a day. And it's worth kind of thinking a little bit about why we have a calendar at all and why that calendar is helpful to us. I remember when I worked for GE many years ago, I was visiting our folks in our team that was in the Netherlands. And in the Netherlands and some other European countries that have some other sort of deeper Roman Catholic tradition, although the Netherlands also has a very strong Protestant tradition, some of the holidays that are in the church calendar are in the civic calendar as well. So, for example, Pentecost is a holiday in the Netherlands. And I was there, and one of the people in the office was explaining to me that the coming Monday or something was a holiday, and it was Pentecost. And then he was very careful to explain to me, the American, what Pentecost actually was. I did not interrupt him or suggest to him that as a Christian person I know what Pentecost is, but he was being hospitable, helping me understand Pentecost is this, and we, because of the church calendar, they do this. But the church calendar in that actually hits all of these major things that are fundamentally, the first chunk about it is about the life of Jesus. You know, Christmas is about the beginning, his incarnation. Advent, even before Christmas, is about the anticipation of that on some level. And then throughout sort of Epiphany season after Christmas, we think about some major events in Jesus' life, beginning with his baptism in the Jordan. And Epiphany ends with the Transfiguration. And then Lent is this great journey that takes us through continue through Jesus' life to Holy Week and Easter, his crucifixion and his resurrection. And Easter season, and if you pay attention to a lot of the lessons, particularly around Acts, there's this movement about kind of what happens as a result of the resurrection of Jesus. And that, of course, leads us to this other great event, which is, of course, Pentecost, 50 days after Easter, and the pouring out of the Holy Spirit. And then we move into what's often called ordinary time, the season after Pentecost or the season after Trinity. Whereas it's kind of this season about the growth and the mission of the church. I mean, its color is green. It's a color of growth. Not sure that was the original intention, but it's certainly true. And so the calendar has this does this great thing that helps us pay attention from its beginning all the way through to just the major events in Jesus' life and the need for the continued growth and mission of the church throughout the year. It's there for us both as a tool to teach, to remember, because of course the great thing about the calendar is we need to talk about some of these things. Once a year at least we need to talk about Pentecost, the pouring out of the Holy Spirit. Once a year at least we need to talk about the resurrection. And once a year at least we have a Trinity Sunday where we talk about the mystery of the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. It is that which actually helps us kind of keep working through the major things that we need to know about and be taught about and learn and understand in terms of the fullness of the revelation of Jesus Christ in the Scriptures. That's why the calendar is such a gift to us. It helps us watch and track through all of these things, some of the big things and some of the smaller things that help us connect with the fullness of the revelation of Jesus. So as we walk through the rest of this Easter season, we receive it as a gift as we continue to walk through the fullness of the Christian calendar, the Christian year, going on to Pentecost and through the rest.